must be wiser than the king. The end is near.
I told you before, I'm not interested in this nonsense.
Then I've wasted my time here.
You can show yourself now, Jaina. He's gone.
I'm sorry for eavesdropping, Master, but
It's your inquisitive nature that I've come to rely on, child. That crazed fool's convinced that the world is about to end.
I've heard the rumors of the plague spreading throughout the Northlands. Do you truly believe that the plague is magical in nature?
It's a strong possibility. That's why I need you to travel there and investigate the matter. I've arranged for a special envoy to assist you.
Yes, Master. I'll do my best.
I know you will, child. Farewell.
Prince Arthas, we've been waiting here for hours. Are you sure this friend of yours is coming?
I'm sure. Jaina usually runs a little late.
We must help her!
Stay your blade, Captain. She can take care of herself. Gentlemen, meet Miss Jaina Proudmoore, Special Agent to the Kirin Tor, and one of the most talented sorceresses in the land. It looks like you haven't lost your touch. It's good to see you again, Jaina.
You too, Arthas. It's been a while since a prince escorted me anywhere.
Yes, it has. Well, I guess we should get underway.
Our sources believe the plague originated in the region north of here. We should check out the villages along the King's Road.
For honor. Of course.
Prince Arthas, there's something amiss at the bridge ahead.
Certainly. A sound plan. Certainly. A sound plan. For honor. Of course.
I'll check it out. Sounds good. Sounds interesting. I'll take care of it. Sounds interesting.
Is there danger?
Feel my wrath.
For honor.
Foul knave.
Certainly. You are past redemption. Justice has come. A sound plan. Of course. Certainly. A sound plan. Of course. For honor.
Milord, someone has destroyed the bridge from the far side of the river. There is another way to cross, but it is not as safe as it used to be.
I stand for the light. For honor. Of course.
Milord, if this is about taxes, I can explain.
A sound plan. Certainly.
Slaughter them all.
Bandits, run!
For my father, the king.
Sack the town.
Save us!
Betrayer of the light.
Certainly.
Oh, thanks so much. I have a reward for you.
Plan. Certainly.
What is your wish?
I'm here to help. Justice shall be done. Of course. For honor.
Milord, there is an ancient fountain shrine nearby. Legends say that its holy waters can restore health and heal grievous wounds.
That could prove to be useful indeed. A sound plan. Certainly. Of course. The light is my strength. A sound plan. For honor. For honor. I stand for the light. Of course.
Betrayer of the light.
A sound plan.
I can help. Sounds good.
Is there danger? Certainly. I'm here to help. The light is my strength. A sound plan. Certainly. For honor.
How may I serve?
Orders?
I stand for the light.
You are past redemption. Feel my wrath.
I am honored. Foul beast! I'll do my best. For Lordaeron. I'll do my best.
Aye, my lord. Of course. Lock your shields and defend yourselves. Their arrows won't get through. Skeletons, slay them all immediately.
Justice shall be done. For honor.
Justice has come. Foul knave.
What were those creatures, Sergeant?
Undead, my lord. This whole village has gone mad. We did our best to defend the villagers, but
We'll get to the bottom of this. Is there danger? Certainly. A sound plan. Of course. For honor. A sound plan. Of course. Certainly. For honor. Certainly. A sound plan. Of course. For honor. Of course. A sound plan. This must be the shrine that the old man spoke of. Any man who drinks from these light-blessed waters will be healed. Their danger? Certainly. Of course. Certainly. For honor.
It's as if the land around that granary is dying.
Could the grain itself be plagued?
Let's hope not. Those crates bear the regional seal of Anderhall, the distribution center for the northern boroughs. If this grain can spread the plague, there's no telling how many villages might be affected.
The light is my strength.
What's the plan?
I stand for the light. For my father, the king. Foul knave. A sound plan. Feel my wrath. Justice shall be done. For honor. Justice has come. I'm here to help. For my father, the king. Betrayer of the light. You are past redemption. The light is my strength. A sound plan. I stand for the light. Of course. Certainly. Of course.
Is someone in? Greetings. We are priests from Quel'Thalas. We've come to help heal the land of this strange curse.
As always, the generosity of the elves is greatly appreciated.
You should know that there is a granary warehouse at the far end of this village. This evil blight may be evident there as well.
A sound plan. Of course. Certainly. For honor. What the hell are you men shooting at?
We're blasting those damn skeletons, sir. This whole flaming village is crawling with them.
Well, I could use your help. We've got a warehouse to destroy at the end of town.
Let's get to fighting.
A sound plan. I am ready.
For Lordaeron.
I'm here to help. Justice shall be done. Certainly. Of course. For honor.
I'll check it out.
For honor. Of course. A sound plan. Certainly. For honor. Of course.
We've been discovered, my brothers. Flee and continue with the operation. I'm sorry I can't stay and chat, but duty calls.
That creature looks like it was sewn together from different corpses.
Let's study it after we kill it, okay?
I'll take care of it. I hate resorting to violence. Sounds good.
Destroy that warehouse. Now!
You asked for it.
What was that? And who was that wizard dressed in black?
I believe that the robed man was a necromancer. Obviously, he and his lackeys are behind this plague.
Well, it's a good bet we'll find him and the answers we're looking for in Anderhall.
Look! It's those cultists who were with the necromancer. What are they doing to that mine?
Let's not wait to find out. Attack!
Damn these intruders. They must not interfere with the Master's plan.
Let's build a base camp here. With those cultists creeping around, I'd rather not head in there without backup.
I couldn't agree more.
Job's done. A sound plan. I'm here to help. Certainly. Certainly. For honor. A sound plan. Of course. A sound plan. For honor.
Ready for
Certainly.
action.
Of course. For honor. A sound plan. Of course. Certainly. Of course. For honor. Certainly. A sound plan. Certainly.
Betrayer of the light. Research complete.
For honor.
Say the word. On my way.
What? Righto. Yes, my
Ready for
lord.
action. More forms.
Yes, my lord.
Our forces are under attack.
Is there danger? Justice shall be done. I stand for the light. A sound plan. The light is my strength. Of course. A sound plan. Of course. For honor.
Job's done.
Certainly.
Job's done. More work? Off I go then.
The light is my strength. For honor. Certainly. Of course.
Ready for action.
A sound plan. A sound plan. Certainly. For honor. Of course. Certainly.
Ready for action.
I stand for the light. A sound plan. Foul knave. I'm here to help.
Feel my ready for action.
For my father, the king.
Inventory is full.
I'll take care of it.
Of course. For honor. Of course. Certainly. For honor. A sound plan. Certainly.
What is it? All right. Yes, my lord.
Is there danger? Of course. A sound plan. For honor. For honor. A sound plan. Certainly. Of course. Justice shall be done. You are past redemption. Certainly. A sound plan. Of course. For honor. For honor. Certainly. Of course. A sound plan. A sound plan. Certainly. For honor.
Yes, my liege. Aye, my lord.
I'm here to help. Of course. For honor. Justice has come. Certainly. Of course. A sound plan. A sound plan. Of course. For honor. Certainly. For honor. A sound plan. Of course. Certainly. For honor. A sound plan. Certainly. Of course. A sound plan. For honor. For my father, the king. Feel my wrath. Of course. Justice has come. Foul knave. Certainly. For honor. You are
past redemption.
Certainly.
Betrayer of the light. Foul knave.
A sound plan.
Job done. Betrayer of the light.
For my father, the king.
Feel my wrath. You are past redemption. Justice has come. Justice has come. You are past redemption.
Of course. Of course. For honor.
Hello again, children. I am Kel'Thuzad, and I've come to deliver a warning. Leave well enough alone. Your curiosity will be the death of you.
Are you responsible for this plague, Necromancer? Is this cult your doing?
Yes, I ordered the Cult of the Damned to distribute the plagued grain. But the sole credit is not mine.
What do you mean?
I serve the Dreadlord, Mal'Ganis. He commands the Scourge that will cleanse this land and establish a paradise of eternal darkness.
And what exactly is this scourge meant to cleanse?
Why, the living, of course. His plan is already in motion. Seek him out at Stratholme if you need further proof.
Justice shall be done. Certainly.
Feel my wrath.
All the granaries are empty. The shipments have already been sent out. Or too late. A sound plan. For honor. Certainly. Of course. A sound plan. For honor. A sound plan. Certainly. Of course. A sound plan. Is there danger? Certainly. Of course. I stand for the light.
Foul knave.
For honor. For honor. Of course. Certainly. A sound plan. Of course. The light is my strength. A sound plan. Certainly. For honor. For my father, the king. Of course.
I hate resorting to violence.
A sound plan. Certainly. I stand for the light. I'm here to help.
Betrayer of the light. Foul knave.
Naive fool. My death will make little difference in the long run. For now, the scourging of this land begins.
Hearthglen, finally. I could use some rest.
It looks like they're preparing for battle.
Prince Arthas, during the night a vast army of undead warriors emerged and began attacking villages at random. Now it's heading this way.
Damn it. Jaina, I'll stay here to protect the village. Go as quickly as you can and tell Lord Uther what's happened.
But
Go, Jaina. Every second counts. Wait. What did those crates contain?
Just a grain shipment from Andorhal. There's no need to worry, my lord. It's already been distributed amongst the villagers.
Oh no. The plague was never meant to simply kill my people. It was meant to turn them into the undead. Defend yourselves! For honor. For honor. Of course. A sound plan. Certainly. For honor.
What do you need? Yes, my liege.
What do you need?
Orders? Say the word. Of course, orders.
Justice shall be done. Of course.
Forward.
Ready for action.
More lumber is required. What? Yes, me lord.
Ready for action.
Righto. What is it? All right.
Is there danger? Certainly.
What do you need?
Research complete.
The light is my strength.
Job's done.
A sound plan. A sound plan.
Research complete.
For my father, the king.
Prince Arthas, the undead forces have arrived!
Hold your ground. We are the chosen of the light. We shall not fall.
Ready for action.
The light is my strength. Certainly. Of course. A sound plan. For honor.
Ready for action. Say the word. Right.
Research complete.
Yes, my liege. Say the word. On my way.
Is there danger?
Research complete.
Certainly. For honor. A sound plan. Feel my wrath.
Ready for action.
Betrayer of the light.
Are under attack.
Justice has come. You are past redemption.
Inventory is
Certainly. Of course.
Ready for action.
A sound plan. For honor. Of course.
Yes, me lord. Off I go then.
Loaded.
Research
I stand
complete.
for the light. Certainly. Feel my wrath. Of course. A sound plan. Justice has come. For honor. Certainly. For honor. Of course. A sound
Orders.
plan.
Right. Yes, my liege. Aye, my lord. Of course.
Justice shall be done. Certainly. A sound plan.
Our forces are
Of
under
course.
attack. Research complete.
Certainly. For my father, the
Job
king.
done.
Ready for action.
Foul knave.
Our town is under siege.
Betrayer of the light. For honor.
Ready for action.
Certainly. For honor.
Not enough mana.
Of course. You are past redemption.
Ready for action.
I'm here to help. A sound plan.
Our
Of
forces
course.
are under attack.
Locked and loaded.
Justice shall be done.
Build more
For honor. Feel my wrath. You are past redemption. Betrayer of the light. For my father, the king. Justice has come.
Not enough mana.
A sound plan. Foul knave. Certainly. A sound plan. For honor. Of course. Certainly.
Let's get to fighting.
What? Yes, me lord.
light is my strength. Certainly. Feel my wrath. A sound plan.
Prince Arthas, we've spotted an undead caravan carrying a large load of plagued grain.
That caravan must be stopped before it reaches the outer villages. I'm here to help. For honor. Certainly.
Ready for action.
Is there danger? A sound plan. For honor. Foul knave.
Our forces are under attack.
Hello! I stand for the light. I'm here to help. For honor.
More arms.
Certainly.
More work. All right. What? Our forces are under attack.
Righto.
I stand for the light. Justice shall be done. A sound plan. Of course.
Locked and loaded.
A sound plan. Certainly. Of course. For honor. Certainly.
Job's done. Job's done.
You have a target?
The light is my strength. A sound plan.
Aye, sir.
Is there danger? Of course. For honor. Of course.
Thank you for helping me.
Ready for action.
Please, take this item.
My strength.
Inventory is full.
Certainly. A sound plan. For honor. Certainly. For honor. A sound plan.
Ready for action.
Of course. For honor. Certainly.
Our forces are under attack.
Of course. A sound plan. A sound plan. Of course.
Ready for action.
For honor. Certainly. Of course. A sound plan. Certainly. For honor. For honor. Certainly. Of course.
Betrayer of the light.
For my father, the
Our
king.
Master, my brethren. If we lose the shipment, the Master will have our hides.
Say the word.
What is it?
Our forces are under attack.
Prince Arthas, the caravan has infected the second village. What should we do?
I stand for the light. Justice has come. Foul knave. Betrayer of the light. Feel my wrath. You are past
Ready for
redemption. I just pray that the grain hasn't reached any more villages.
Inventory is full.
A sound plan. Of course. Certainly.
Our forces are
Ready
under
for
attack.
Honor.
Yes, my liege. Let me at him. Right.
I'm here to help.
Our forces are under
A
attack.
sound plan. Certainly.
Ready for action.
Of course.
Orders? Orders? On my way!
I'm your shooter.
Is there danger? I'm here to help. A sound plan. For honor.
Ready for action.
A sound plan. Certainly. For honor. Of course. A sound plan. For honor. Of course. Certainly. For honor. Certainly. Of course. A sound plan. Of course.
Build more bombs.
For honor. A sound plan. Certainly. For honor. Of course. A sound plan. Certainly. A sound plan. Certainly. Justice shall be done. For honor.
Say the word. Of course.
I stand for the light. Of course. Certainly.
I'm your shooter.
What do you need? Aye, my lord. Yes, my liege. Right.
Our forces are under attack.
For honor. A sound plan. Of course. Of course. For honor. A sound plan. For my father, the king.
Our forces are under attack.
Certainly. Justice has come. Justice has come. For honor. You are past redemption. Certainly. Betrayer of the light. Of course. A sound plan.
Our forces are under attack.
Of course. A sound plan. For my father, the king.
Our forces are under attack.
Certainly.
Locked and loaded. What do you need?
Say the word.
The light is my strength. For honor.
Locked and loaded.
Certainly. Justice shall be done. Foul knave. Feel my wrath.
Orders? Aye, my lord.
The light is my strength. You are past
Ready
redemption.
for action.
Is there danger? Justice has come. Feel my wrath. For my father, the king. For honor.
Ready for action.
Betrayer of the light.
Yes, my friend.
Be gone, spawn of darkness.
Now feel my wrath. I stand for the light.
Ready for action.
Of course. A sound plan. Foul knave. Foul knave. For my father, the king.
Ready for action.
Justice has come.
What do you need?
I'm here to help.
Yes, my liege.
Is there danger?
You are past redemption. Betrayer of the light. Feel my wrath.
Ready for
Feel
action.
my wrath.
For honor.
Justice has come.
For my father, the king. A sound plan.
Ready for action.
Foul knave.
Certainly.
Betrayer of the light. You are past redemption. You are past redemption.
Is my aid required?
Our forces
Justice
are
shall
under
be done.
attack. Our town is
What
under
ails
siege.
you? The light is my strength.
Feel my wrath. Justice has come.
Of course.
Betrayer of the light.
A sound plan. For honor. Certainly. For my father, the king.
Foul knave. Justice has come.
I'm here to help.
You are past redemption.
Orders. On my way. Ready for action.
I stand for the light.
Feel my wrath. Betrayer of the light. Foul knave.
Of course. For my father, the king. For my father, the king.
Ready for action.
Of course. For honor. A sound plan. Certainly. A sound plan. Of course.
Our
For
forces
honor.
are under attack.
Ready for action. Say the word. Hua! You need.
Our forces are under attack.
Ready
The
for
light
action.
is my strength. Justice shall be done. Certainly. Certainly.
Yes, my liege. Toi! Ready for action. Let me out. Orders. Attack! Ready for action.
Is there
Our
danger?
forces are under attack.
Of course. I stand for the light. A sound plan.
Our forces are under attack.
Ready for action.
I'm here to help. Is there danger?
Feel my wrath.
For honor.
Our forces are under attack.
Say the word. Toi! Ready for action. Attack!
Yes, me lord.
Ready for action.
Off I go then.
Yes, my liege. Of course. Aye, my lord.
Justice shall be done. A sound plan.
Ready for action.
Modern combat!
The light is my strength. Of course.
Ready for action.
Modern combat!
Ready for action.
Job's done. More work. What? All right.
Ready
what
for
is
action.
it? Righto.
Ready for action.
I'm here to help.
Modern
Certainly.
combat!
For honor. Certainly. I stand for the light.
Ready for
For
action.
honor.
Locked and loaded.
A sound plan. Of course. Of course. Certainly.
Job's done.
For
Job's
honor.
done.
A sound plan.
Modern combat!
A sound plan.
Ready for action.
Justice has come.
Locked and loaded.
Our forces are under
Foul
attack!
knave. Ready for action.
Justice shall be
Our
done.
gold mine is running low.
Locked and
Our
loaded.
forces are under attack!
Betrayer of the light. Ready for action.
You are past redemption.
Feel my wrath.
For honor.
Locked and loaded. Ready for action.
Foul knave.
You
I
need.
stand for the light. Certainly. I'm here to help. Of course.
Orders. On my way.
Is there danger? Justice has come.
Ready for action.
Our forces are under attack!
For
Locked and
honor.
loaded.
A sound plan. The light is my strength. I stand for the light. I'm here to help. You are past redemption. Certainly. Betrayer of the light. Of course. For my father, the king. Feel my wrath.
Locked and loaded.
You are past redemption. Justice has come. For my father, the king. Of course. For honor. A sound plan.
Our forces are
Certainly.
under attack!
Betrayer of the light. Foul knave. Justice has come. A sound plan.
Not enough mana.
For my father, the king. For Lordaeron. You are past redemption.
Our gold mine has collapsed!
The light is my strength. Certainly. Foul knave. Feel my wrath. Betrayer of the light. Betrayer of the light. Of course. For honor.
Yes, my liege. Right.
Our forces are under attack. More gold is required.
Is there danger? Justice shall be done. Of course. Feel my wrath. The light is my strength. You are past redemption.
Locked and loaded.
Justice shall be done. I stand for the light. Justice has come.
Ready for action.
Foul knave. For my father, the king.
What do you need? Of course. You have a target?
Our
I'm here
forces
to
are
help.
under attack.
Is there danger? Betrayer of the light.
Ready for action.
For my father, the king. Certainly. Is there danger? You are past redemption.
Say the word.
The light is my strength. Feel my
Ready
wrath.
for action. Locked and loaded.
Foul knave. This is impossible. The numbers seem limitless. A sound plan.
Ready for action.
Our forces are under attack.
I'm here to help.
Locked and loaded.
You are past redemption. Justice has come.
Our forces are
Ready
under
for
attack.
action.
Light, give me strength.
For Lordaeron, for the king. Locked and loaded.
Uther, your timing couldn't have been better.
Don't celebrate yet, son. This battle's far from over. I'm surprised that you kept things together as long as you did, lad. If I hadn't arrived just then...
Look, I did the best I could, Uther. If I'd had a legion of knights riding at my back, I would have...
Now is not the time to be choking on pride. What we faced here was only the beginning. The undead ranks are bolstered every time one of our warriors falls in battle.
Then we should strike at their leader. I'll go to Stratholme and kill Mal'Ganis myself if I have to.
Easy, lad. Brave as you are, you can't hope to defeat a man who commands the dead all by yourself.
Then feel free to tag along, Uther. I'm going. With or without you.